Hey guys, Ben here and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about Starfire because they've just announced a brand new TV show. We got a first look at that, and also we got a major update in regards to Teen Titans, the movie that's coming out in the DCU. So if you do go on to enjoy the video, please be sure to leave a like and a comment and subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future videos later this year. So we are uploading every single day, 10 PM UK time. Translate that to wherever you guys are. So this is another video and we're gonna have one up tomorrow, so stick around guys, make sure you don't miss any videos. It's all to do with the DCU and all the major updates that we've been given over the last week or so. But in today's video we're gonna hop right into this. We're gonna be talking all about Starfire and Teen Titans. Let's talk about Teen Titans first because we got an update in regards to the movie that's coming out. We know that Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow writer Anna Nogueira has turned in a draft. This was confirmed by James Gunn and Peter Safran. They gave a quote, and this is the quote: "Anna is working on a script. It's something she was really impassioned about. She turned over an amazing script to us. She's fiddling with that right now. It's definitely not a finished script." So there you have it. That is the confirmation that Anna Nogueira is writing the screenplay. It wasn't actually confirmed before this, guys. Even though it seemed like it was, I don't think James Gunn or DC Studios ever confirmed it, like straight up. And so with Anna actually being confirmed working on this and the Teen Titans movie coming along nicely, I would say this is not actually too far off, because yes, the script is not completely finished, but she's obviously handed in a very good draft that they were really happy with, and now she's just fiddling with it. So that means it could be like 1, 2 or maybe maximum 3 more drafts, and she's just fixing a few bits that I guess they've just pointed out and said, look, make a few changes and we're very happy with this. So I'm actually super excited because if this screenplay is as good as the one that Supergirl has supposedly got, I think we're really in a good spot for the DCU, and I think Anna is going to get a lot of work within the DCU, and I think that's going to be a good thing. But we won't be able to see that until we see Supergirl, which we're going to see before Teen Titans. But yeah, if I'm going to guess when Teen Titans is going to come out, I'm going to say 2027. That would be my guess right now, and that the screenplay is going to be done this year. They're going to start filming in 2026, and we'll have a 2027 release date for Teen Titans. I do feel like Teen Titans is going to be a very important film because we're going to be introduced in live action to the Teen Titans. You're going to have the likes of Robin or maybe Nightwing. I don't know how old the Teen Titans are going to be, but also we're going to have characters like Beast Boy, Starfire, and then you can also add in some new additions like maybe a version of the Flash. We think that Wally West is probably going to show up in this film, and that would presumably be the first time that we see a live action Flash. Yeah, we're going to see various Teen Titans before in animated form, like we're going to talk about. Starfire is going to have her own show. Also, there's potentially some of the Titans that will show up in the Superpowers TV show, because a young Flash was mentioned in that new show, so that is just one of the many DC animated shows that they're doing right now. And this will be the first team-up movie that we're getting in the DCU, and I think it's important that they set the tone and basically establish how they're going to be doing team-up films. I think the main villain is probably going to be Trigon. Like, that's the most obvious one to go for, and I feel like it's a good one to start with, and then they can get more into the other villains that the Titans have faced over the many years in the comics. So I look forward to seeing some more updates in regards to Teen Titans, but for now let's talk about the Starfire TV show, because if I'm quite honest, I don't remember them actually mentioning Starfire before. Like, this definitely took me by surprise, and also they've released the first look at the Starfire show, which is the logo. You can see it on the screen right here. It's a very kind of comic booky animated logo where the text is very goofy and comic booky. That's how I would describe it. Obviously the text looks like it's on fire, and you got the two bright colors, the yellow and the bright pink that Starfire wears. So the impression that I get from this is it's going to be a fun show. It's going to be more like a family friendly show rather than anything quite as dark as, let's say, Creature Commandos, because I don't think this looks like a logo where they're not going to have fun with the character. So you can see the background, it's all cosmic, it's in space. this is going to be another space set project in the DCU. Obviously we've got Supergirl as well, which is presumably coming out before Starfire, and that's going to be entirely set in space. So I'm really looking forward to this. Now let's talk about what they've told us. So we've got an official description of DC Studios' new Starfire animated series, and yes, it is animated, guys, it's not live action, but whoever is cast as Starfire can very well show up in Teen Titans, the live action movie. And that's because James Gunn has made it his mission to incorporate the animated side of the DC universe into the live action universe. We're gonna see lots of different characters from like Creature Commandos pop up at some point in live action in various projects. So the official synopsis for Starfire goes like this. It serves as the origin story for the fan favorite title character, Stargirl. The show follows her adventures after she uses an ancient spaceship that she discovers on her home planet of Tamaran to escape her planet and explore the stars. There is more to this description, but let's break this first part down. So it serves as the origin story for Starfire. So this is going to be interesting because Starfire does have an interesting origin story, and it definitely deserves a TV show to get into. Also because I do think she's going to be an important character in the DCU in the future. As I said, she's definitely going to appear in Teen Titans, and then she's probably going to be a bigger character as the DCU expands, because I think a lot of people like her. Yes, she's not like the most mainstream character out there, but she is a very cool character with some great powers. So the show will be following her as she escapes her home planet, and along the way she'll meet space biker Crush, and also planet-loving Fern, and the magical princess Amethyst of Gemworld, and together they will uncover the deepest reaches of the DC universe, save space dolphins, surf technicolor nebulas, and boldly soar into the unknown. So the show is being executive produced and showrun by Josie Campbell, and Brienne Drohard is co-executive producing the show. So as I theorized about earlier, I do think from the synopsis you can get the idea that this is going to be a family-friendly show where they're going to have a lot of fun. I think kids are going to like this, and it's going to be, I guess, more in the vein of Teen Titans Go or something like that. I don't think it's going to be as kiddie as that for sure, because this is still a part of the DC universe and they're going to make it canon. So we're going to see some, exciting stuff, but it's not going to be as dark as some other shows. Again, we don't know who the villain of this is going to be, but it could be someone, I guess, who makes the show a bit darker. But from what I'm reading, yeah, you're going to see Crush from the comics, also Fern and Princess Amethyst of Gemworld, who are all familiar characters, and we're going to be exploring and uncovering the deepest reaches of the DC universe, so lots of space travel, going to different planets, seeing new aliens, and seeing like space dolphins, which I think is an interesting thing, but again, gives me kid vibes. But also surf technicolor nebulas and boldly soar into the unknown. So they're going to be going around as we follow Starfire as she develops as a hero. So with all of this, I think it's very safe to assume that this is before she has joined the Teen Titans, because that's when she'll become a proper hero, and I think she'll become more serious. So I think what you're going to see in the animated show is her just going around having fun with her friends and being a superhero out in space, not knowing too much and only having a bit of responsibility. But then by the time that we get to Teen Titans, she's going to be quite a different character. That's just a theory of mine. So let me know down in the comments below, do you agree with me? And are you excited for this Starfire series? Because I'm a big fan of the character, so I'm really looking forward to this. And I do want to actually watch all these animated shows. Like, as much as I love live action DC shows, I really got to get into these. And with all this content coming out, and with them confirming they're going to do like 2 live action shows a year, 2 animated shows, 1 animated film, and also 2 live action films per year, I've got to get into this, and you guys got to regularly come back to my channel because we've got so much that we can talk about. And obviously this is just like the first big dump that we're getting of news, and we're just covering this over the next couple of days, and obviously we've made some videos on it in the past couple of days, so go check out those individual videos. They're up on the channel right now, but there is so much to get excited for, so I'm looking forward to Teen Titans and Starfire. But for now, if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like and a comment. It would really help it get out there. Also subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future videos. But for now, you can click on the top right corner of the screen to watch my latest video, and I'll catch you guys later. Goodbye.